Morning, you lot. How's it going? Hope everyone's absolutely brilliant. We're en route at the moment to go and see the Talbot. That's where we're going because, well, everyone keeps asking me, is there any news? Is there any news? And it's been 2 months now since I got an email from Motorhome Man, we'll call him, saying it's gone in the workshop and it's going to be started soon. So I thought, brilliant, but it's been 2 months, and part of the deal was, or part of the service, is that he sends me pictures and updates, you know, periodically, I suppose, like often. But I haven't had any email or anything, and I've emailed him once or twice just to say, how's it going? I hope there's no troubles, blah blah blah. Nothing, and I phoned him up, nothing. But I'll give people the benefit of the doubt. I think he's busy. So I've got to go to Great Dunmow anyway. So I thought, well, it's not far from there. Let's nip in and see what's going on, man. And I'm really excited. I think he's just a busy man and he doesn't manage his communication very well. So everything's hunky-dory, and I think we're going to get there and we're going to see some really good progress. So anyway, that's where we're going. Give you lots of answers, give me some answers, and hopefully we ain't far off, and then we can go and test out the new Talbot. Anyway, we've got an hour drive, so see you in a minute.
In 2 miles.
Bloody hell, that pickup truck there is the worst driver in the world. He's terrible, man. Bloody hell. It really is absolutely beautiful around here. I mean, it won't be long probably before all of this farmland and fields and these nice country roads will all be having houses on, but for now it's beautiful, man. And this is just it round here. This is what it's like. Used to be like this where I live, but not anymore, because they decided houses were more important, unfortunately. But there we go. Look at that. Everyone loves a freshly disked or cultivated field. Shame you lot can't smell it. The smell of freshly turned over earth. It's a wonderful smell. And a lot of you lot probably never will smell it, because you live in cities and towns and things like that. That is, that's a touch of countryside right there. And it is fantastic. Anyway, I'm here. I don't think anybody's here, because there's a van and that here that's definitely been here overnight. It's got all condensation on the windows and stuff. So I'll hang around for a bit because I'm a bit early. But I don't think they're not always here on a Saturday. I'm taking a bit of a... That's just because I was nearby anyway. I thought I'd drop in and just have a look. And hopefully I'll be able to see some progress if he's here. But I'll hang around for a little while. I haven't got to be at where I need to be until about 10:15. And I'm well early for that. It's 8:15. So I think this place normally opens. He normally gets here about 8 o'clock. So I'll hang around anyway. I've got nothing else to do. I'll hang around for a little bit and see if he turns up. And hopefully I'll just see some progress and get some info for you lot. A bit of an update, and also for me as well, you know. But if nobody turns up, then is what it is. I'll have to... It's difficult to arrange a time because, well, don't reply to any emails. But we'll see. Anyway, I'll hang around for a bit and I'll let you know what's going on. If not, we'll have to go and find something for breakfast, because I'm absolutely starving, man. Bloody hell. And not only that, not very happy this morning. Well, to be honest, I got my old wisdom teeth growing, man. Oh, man, I've got 3 on each side so far, but I've got the 4th one on the top right, and it's starting to grow. And they're always the worst when they start to grow. Once they actually growing, they're not so bad. It's always when they start. And you're like, oh man, you feel like you're a toddler again. You want to start chewing on bloody... or anything you can find. You've got to get a bit of that dirt out there and start chewing on it. Anyway, let's, yeah, what will be probably a couple of hours for me will be a couple of seconds for you. So, see you in a couple of seconds. I was just looking around on the internet, and it actually says that on a Saturday it opens at 9. I thought it was 8, but it's not, it's 9, so it's alright. I'll hang around. I'm just sitting around here, and I just had a look, and I just realised the email that I sent him yesterday. I did send him a little courtesy email, you know, to say, I'm going to be around your area anyway tomorrow, so I'll drop in if it's alright with you. But it didn't send. It's still in the outbox now. So it's because I'm never in an area where it's got any good signal. For some reason, don't know why, lately, there's never any good phone signal anywhere. I mean, rarely, you might get a good one every now and again, but even when you're on 5G, nothing ever seems to work these days for some reason. But yeah, so the email is still in the outbox. So he didn't, well, yes, he doesn't know I'm coming, basically. I always try to be polite and courteous where possible, you know. Just say, yeah, if it's alright with you, I'm going to drop by. But on this case, it didn't go to plan. Yeah. Never mind. It's 20 to 9 now. I'll hang around for a bit, but I've got to be where I need to be at 10:15, so... We'll see. This might be an update, it might not be an update. Who knows? But either way. As far as our little caravan goes, that's, I put that in hibernation. Because when we bought the Talbot, it come with a cover to cover it up. And I thought, well, I'm not going to buy... Why would I need to buy another caravan cover when I can just use that? So I put it on there. It don't fit very well. It's a bit big and it don't really cover it. Well, it covers it all, but not... It don't look very pretty. But at least it will cover it up, because the last thing I want is the caravan, because the plan is, once we get this Talbot back, we sell the caravan, recoup some of our dollar, because, man, I'm telling you, it's difficult at the minute. It's bloody hard trying to balance all the bloody books at the minute, so to speak, because everything's so expensive. Anyway, enough of that. So... the last thing I want is over the winter. That caravan so far at the moment is bone dry. And the last thing I want is for me to be oblivious over the winter and come to it. Well, obviously I'm going to be going in and out of it during the winter, but I don't want it to spring any leaks. So I'm covering it up for the winter. It's in hibernation. You know, I've winterized it, so to speak, drained it all out, and all that kind of stuff. Nothing will happen over the winter now. Jacked it up on axle stands, so that the wheels don't get flat spots on the bottom of them, and the bearings and everything like that. So that's properly in hibernation now for the winter, and then that means when the summer starts to come around, we should hopefully be able to make a little bit of money on that caravan, because people are going to want to buy caravans, hopefully. If not, we'll get some money back and happy days. But we need to find out what's going on with this old Talbot, really. Yeah. It's always a bit of a shame, isn't it, when things like that don't quite go to plan. Hopefully I won't have to redo any of the stuff that I've done before, because don't forget what I've done a load of... Well, I still got to do the radiator and that, but I've done a load of work to the engine and everything like that, didn't I? But I worry about that carb sitting there, you know, not being used, all the gaskets and seals in there, the float and everything. I got Red X in the petrol, but... And I worry about the tyres and the bearings and everything. Just sitting there, man. That's what worries me. All that work that I've done to the mechanical side of things, for it to be used, because things need to be used, and that's just sitting. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, you know. There's nothing I can do about it now. I suppose one of the frustrating things is the reason that we gave it to a company to repair was for time. It was supposed to take a month, you know. Put it in December, he'll do it in February, we'll have it back end of February, early March. And that's quicker than I could have done it, you know, because I can only do because my wife don't like me, well, she doesn't like me doing anything. So if I'm out there working on that, she was getting the you know, why are you out there? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? why can't you be in there and help me with the kids? Because she can't. She's not very good at... Well, so I thought, well, let's just, you know, get it done quick rather than... And also, the quicker it's done, the more time we can spend actually using it. But in this amount of time, December to September, well, I could have had it done by now. That's the frustrating part, for a lot less money. But again, it is what it is. So I'm not going to show you any of this yard, because obviously it's privacy and all that kind of stuff. But there's a lot of caravans here, man. We're talking, well, loads, about 20 caravans all parked up here, ready to be worked on. So it's obviously a big, busy business. But anyway, it's now nearly 10 to 9, so I can't do anything in it either, because there's hardly any signal here. I've got 3G, but it ain't loading anything. I was trying to just pass some time, really. Go on the internet, have a look at some stuff or whatever, but I can't. Found this old church thing, look. Don't know what this is all about. Little bench. Loads of graves. This building is alarmed. Can't really read it. You can in real life. It's like a graveyard going around here. I don't know what this is. Looks like that's been bricked up at some point, doesn't it? Perhaps it was like an old arch or something. Pretty fascinating. Those are old graves. Oh, look at that. That's an old 2,000-year-old cone, that is. And so are they. Wow. Look at that old watering can. Love that. That is an old cone as well. Plenty of graves.
Proceed to the route.
Oh, hello. The old sat-nav's still going. Smells like... I was going to say. Smells like oil around here. That would explain things. Bit of kerosene. 1956. Plenty of old graves. Oh, look at the old windows. Always like to stop and appreciate churches when we can, you know? Always. That's an old grave. Can't see the year. It looks like 1971, but it could be 1871. Loads more grave. All these are a lot newer. We've got an old bench over there and stuff. All these are newer graves. 79, 76, 75, 70, 1968, 1964. Perhaps they're not all that new. They're newer than a lot of them, but they're not all that new then. That is wonderful. I wonder how old the church is. Always funny how sometimes they're all just scattered around, not all in neat lines like this. For sale. A lot of the old ones are just randomly scattered. Makes you wonder how many headstones have gone missing over the years. We'll go down this little path here, look. Oh look, I wonder what that says on that tree. There's an old grave. Let's see what this... Caring for a grave. Oh, so it tells you how to care for a grave. No fencing or edging. No other items are to be placed on graves. Photographs, cards, balloons, wind chimes, soft toys. I could have sworn you could put anything you want on a grave, pretty much. Candles or lights. Not allowed any of it. Man, that's pretty crazy. Houses all around over there, look. They certainly weren't here when this was built. Lovely bell tower. Birds in the trees. Please take all your non-biodegradables home. Thank you. Welcome, our church is open, do come in. I thought it was alarmed. I don't want to try it in case the alarm goes off. It's on a busy road. Oh, we didn't find out what church it was. Let's go and have a look. It might tell us. Oh, there's a board over there. I bet it will tell us on that board. What does it say here? No, I think it does. Right, let's have a look through here and have a look on this board and see if it tells us. God, that's a nice boat. Look at that boat. St. John. Well, there we go. That's what we've got. Nice old telephone box. Nice. Well, it's always good to stop by and appreciate churches as and when you can. Because, well, it just is, isn't it? Christian country. Appreciate all the churches. Don't be long and they'll all be lost, probably. Never mind. Nice one, you lot. Catch you on the next one. There we are, back on these lovely roads. This is how a road should be. None of that other rubbish. This is how a road should be. Nice, slender, trees around it, you know, countryside. This is how a proper road should be, man. Looks like we've got a Ford here and all. Well, they really do keep to old roads down here. Almost don't want to go back home. It's lovely round here. There's a woodpecker up there. Listen out for him. You can hear him. Must be up there somewhere. Every now and again you hear him knock, 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 knock on the tree or whatever it is he's pecking at. God, don't you just love nature? Bloody hell, man. It's a shame all the nature's going slowly, isn't it? It's a bloody shame. I'm hungry, man. Right, Righto, you lot. Sorry if it's a little bit jerky. The camera is secured to the dashboard there, so it might be a bit jerky as we're going over the bumps. But so yeah, I took a few pictures. He started it, which is good, but because he's so busy, he hasn't actually done a lot to it yet. He's literally flat out. He's got caravans all over the place, but he says he's got a week in October that he's penciled out, and he's going to be working on my one solidly for that week. So that is brilliant. Can't see any harm in putting those pictures up. I haven't taken a picture of any other of his workshop. I've only taken pictures that I'll show you of my camper van. So can't see any harm with that. So I'll show you the two pictures. So that's the state it's in at the moment. But it is being done, and you know, I know that in August it's going to be worked on solidly. In bloody October is going to be worked on solidly. So really, you know, happy days. And I've had a nice morning out. I've found an old church, found out what's going on with the Talbot, and went and met a good friend of mine, had a good old walk around and had a good chat. So it's been a good day, really. So yeah, pretty happy with that, really. I didn't get to finish this yesterday, so but thanks for watching, you lot. Really appreciate every single one of you. It looks like we've got some sort of progress going on, which is brilliant, although be it slow, but we're getting there. And hopefully in October, which is next month, what's today? Today's the 17th of September 2023, so with any luck by the end of October we'll have some proper solid progress, and I should better go down there and you know, actually see something actually happening. And I'll take a few pictures, and once the roof's peeled off and all the walls are exposed, we'll be able to see exactly what's in there, and whether or not I'm going to have to work even harder to be able to pay for it. So if anybody's interested in a Kirby vacuum collection, let me know, because I've got a massive Kirby vacuum collection which I'm going to have to sell in order to pay for this. Or I have to sell everything. Everything's going. Everything is being sold. Absolutely everything to be able to pay for this. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. All the best. Love life. Love each other. And I'll see you next time around.